Hello everybody and welcome back. Today, as you can see, we will be painting. We're going to be spit painting a painting. So I'm going to be painting for real, but I'm going to be layering mouth sounds on top. I know mouth sounds are quite divisive. They're a love 'em or hate 'em. So if this isn't for you, I understand. So here's my canvas. It's nice and thin. The back here. This is made out of painter's tape. It's just so I have a grip to easily grip while I'm painting without touching the canvas at all. I also have a little palette. Is this called a palette? I think it is. I want to emphasize that I cannot paint. I have neither the skill nor the talent for artistic physical expression. So if you are here for the painting, I think you're going to be very, very disappointed. I'm trying a more soft-spoken style just to... Anyways, who cares? Let's get started now. Some white. Dried paint there. Some white. And I read this somewhere that you should. My God, what world? Oh, that's not good. I think I have to shake it. I haven't used these in a while. Probably shake them all before I... God, why is this every time I open it? Try that again. Okay. I heard you should kind of whitewash your canvas. I have some water here. Little shot glasses of water. Okay. I don't know what this does, honestly. I don't. But I heard you should start with whitewashing your canvas. Something about soaking, or not the Mormon kind of soaking, just so that the canvas is already primed and the paint doesn't, I don't know. Someone with artistic knowledge can explain. Holding this at an angle so I can see where I painted and where I haven't painted yet. maybe I'll just okay, I'm hoping that's good enough there. Okay, I'm going to post here somewhere the painting I am referencing because I have no skills to speak of. Obviously, it is abstract in nature, but I am going to change the colors a little to make it more springtime, so less of that orangey and more spring. I will link below the website that has kind of a tutorial step-by-step if you'd like to try it yourself. Okay, first thing it has is to draw out the bones with a paint pen, and I have a red one or an orangey red one, and I have these glass markers. I don't know if there's a metallic silver, but I don't know. I think I'll just use a thin paintbrush instead. I don't know, maybe this one. Maybe this one. I don't know. Wet it a bit. Let's get a light gray going. First two colors are grays, but not 50 Shades of Grey. I'm gonna put some white here, quite a bit. I've got black somewhere. I'm gonna mix it first. That's enough. Just a touch, just one. Gosh darn it, all back and back. Goodness. That's why I have tissues here. Perfect. Okay, try that again. Just a touch. To start with. Oh my gosh, it's already quite dark. black and have a dark color to add some depth. Could be darker. Could be a bit darker. No idea what I'm doing mostly, but looks vaguely similar, so I'm gonna call that a win, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Now it suggests using some palette knives, like these. This one's a bit closer to the one that they use. The next set of colors are oranges, but I'm instead going to go with some browns and use like a deep brown for the ground, and I think some lighter brown for branches, because I'm finding that the orange really does make it seem quite autumn. Don't have any brown, so I'll have to make a brown. Start with yellow. Oh shoot, I forgot. Bit of red. Just a touch. One more drop there. A bit of green. If I remember my color theory correctly, which I may not be, because again, the arts are chronically underfunded in schools. So. Let's see what we come up with here. Just the right one, yeah. I know this is not how you use a palette knife. I think I meant to be using a different kind of paint that isn't so runny, because it seems much thicker. This is, I think, acrylic, but maybe they use oil. I don't know. I don't even know all the kinds of paint. Okay. Maybe more red. Or I don't know. I have brown, I think, actually. I don't know why I'm making my own brown, but what I'm going for. I think more red and maybe some black. But I don't want it too warm, like I said. Maybe blue. Maybe a bit more green. Maybe I should just go get my brown. This is too much black, I think. It does look like dirt right now. I've made more gray. Red. Touch of white. To lighten it, just a smidge. Oh, that's making it worse somehow. Now it's kind of purple. Gonna go get my brown. If I do indeed have any. I do indeed have brown. Oh, it does kind of look like a brown. I'll add it to the mixture. Don't think this is how you use a palette knife. Not with this kind of paint. Is that what we're doing? I've used these things. This style for frosting. This is definitely not how you use a palette knife. I'm losing it. Really gotta get in there. Let's do some black. Some more brown. Some more green. Dirt color. Okay. Now just greener to make it look more like grass. To do enough layers that I mix these and there's no light peeking through. Really want it to look like the forest floor. I think this is a good color to have as almost a base. Then I'll go over it with some more of the brown to blend it. I think that'd be good. Of course, I would like to remind you all again that I have no idea what I'm doing. And I've already deviated because this is not the right paint. It does not work with the palette knife very well. I don't have the proper equipment, so it is what it is. This up a little. Because we will get to greens next anyways. So I thought this would work quite well. green. Okay, now more of a brighter green to use on the trees. To make it a bit brighter, maybe some, well, it's quite bright. Maybe a touch of yellow, or maybe red. Just a touch. Maybe a touch of this. I'll see. Just a touch. Okay. I'll add some yellow to have a second layer, because there are 2 green layers in the tutorial as well. So let's see where this green is. Okay. It's actually over here. It's not very bright green, actually. I shouldn't have mixed so much, but it's okay. It's good to have layers. Let's use the side of the brush. Green one. Now I'm going to go in with green and yellow for green 2. I think my spacing is right. going with it. It is what it is now. Just gonna keep going. There's a lot more here. I'm gonna do some more there. Branching out, touching these other trees. Okay. I've got a lot of space here. Okay. It's not very spring-like, if I'm being honest. Okay, and we have yellows. Let's clean this up first. Or is it a bit too dark? Just trying to get all of that green off as much as possible. Okay. Let's get the yellows going. There's a slightly orangey golden yellow, then a brighter yellow, so maybe we do that a bit more. Just so that when the red goes in, it's not as, doesn't go quite as orange. Just one drop. It's already very orange. Maybe a bit much, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Where are we getting oranges? Oh, everywhere. Okay. 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 create perspective in different layers, but I've messed it up, so not really giving that, but it's okay, I tried. God, this is absolutely a disaster, but I do repeat, like I said. I have no skill and I have no talent in this, so. Okay. The deeper orange shade. Let's go for more of the yellow. Just add some, I guess, depth, maybe. Let it up too. I don't know. Oops, got some on the pop filter bit, just a little bit of it. Little dots here and there. This is an absolute mess. I'm sorry you're all having to witness this. But maybe it'll make you feel a bit better about your own painting skills. Look at that. God, I can't do it. Okay. I think maybe we call it good on the yellows. Okay, maybe I'll reinforce that. Do I have the brown? Black. Here we go. Maybe I'll just redraw that. Just give it a bit more stand out there over that. That helps it a bit. I think I meant to do this at the end anyways, but I just feel like it needs it a bit now. Okay. It's a little bit of something. Still need to do the sky though, I think. Next is the sky, I think. Yes, next is the sky and a little bit of the tree trunks and such being redrawn. I'll do that at the end after I do the sky. Just cleaning off the yellow. This is going to be tough because even just a touch of blue, the slightest bit of blue, is going to really change the color. Don't forget to mix. Do the tiniest hint of blue. Mix it in as I go. I think even just putting it separate and adding. Just a little touch of it at a time. To really just let it be the lighter color I want. A bit of that blue presence. Give it more pop. Oh, maybe too much? No? Okay, perfect. That's it. Let's give it a good mix. I think that's all. I wonder what this will look like on screen. The colors I made. Oh, that's too much. No. That's too much. Okay. It's a bit chilly looking. Let's see what it looks like. Oh no, it's okay. Looks very close to the example. Quite close. Okay, sky. Anywhere there's sky, this will fill in the sky. It's quite an interesting way of doing it, actually. It's quite chunky. And in the original, it's not very. But it is abstract anyway, so. You know. This is such a fail. I'm so sorry to you. We can laugh about it at least. Get some highlight there, I guess. That's the goal. It's too thick though. I think I'll stop there. Just get the dark back. Just clean up those lines. It's not very thin for this, but it's okay. Just to recreate some of those lines. I know this is undoing some of the work, but I feel like this is needed to just give it some more presence. Is that it? Yeah, very thin lines. Do I have to make very thin lines? I do have thinner paintbrushes, just didn't take them out for this. So this will have to do. Use some water to soften them up, maybe. It's not quite dry yet. Disaster, but it is what it is. Kind of want to just use a sponge over all of it to blend it, but I don't think that's the purpose of the technique. Well, because I can't do much else with the brushes I have, I guess this is the final product. Ta-da! I hope you enjoyed this layered spit painting, a real painting mouth sounds video. Some softish spoken commentary. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, do give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. As always, I hope you're having a great day or night. Wait, or night. Until